Oh, my mic was off. That makes sense. Well, this is going to be new. This is going to be different. I feel like I'm fucking just like reaching for thin fucking air, trying to figure out what platform I want to go on to revive or whatever the fuck King of Pop Radio. Because, hey baby, hey Deja. So I'm just like kind of testing this out because I don't know what platform I want to use to like get King of Pop Radio back. So I'm kind of just like testing this out right now. I like the whole little setup with StreamYard. It seems kind of cool. I feel like I could kind of like be myself in a way. So that's dope. Hey Serenity. Hi baby. How you doing? Yeah, y'all. So I'm just testing this out. And so far, I kind of do like it. I kind of like the whole vibe with StreamYard and YouTube. I like it. It's cool. Um, so I mean, this is looking like, hey Kayla, hi babe. So it's definitely looking like YouTube might be the wave to, kind of get back into our King of Pop Radio vibes. And I'm gonna miss it, y'all. I'm going to miss going live on Instagram and just talking and getting into some things and doing our fanfics and talking about Mike'Zilla. Like, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it, child. But I guess it's on to new things, a new era. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, maybe who knows? Maybe this is a good thing. Yes, I missed it already. Yes, it just feels so different on YouTube. Like I don't feel like I'm not comfortable getting on here and showing my face right now. It's gonna take me a little minute. And y'all know me, a bitch likes to show off face. Okay, I like to give a little face now, child. But I don't know. It's so different. It's it's so different. Yes, Deja, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. I'm going to miss it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like Instagram, you're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I mean to bash other platforms, but Instagram, like, what was that reason? What was the reason, Instagram? Like, I just don't get it. You violated the terms of use. Bitch, what? I violated the terms of you. Everybody violates the terms of use on Instagram. Everybody violates it. But y'all decided to target me. It's just like it's giving very much shady vibes, very much shady vibes. But whatever, y'all. I mean, the real supporters, the real King of Pop Radio gang, they gonna stick around. And they're gonna be here for this new journey. What was the reason? They're gonna be here for this new journey. You know what I'm saying? And on the way, we'll build up some new MJ fam and some new King of Pop radio fam. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe this journey is just for the better. I'll miss it as well. It's basically like the end of an era. Oh my God, it is. And I was thinking that, but I didn't want to seem like big headed for that. Like feeling like it's the end of an era, but it really is. I feel like I brought something special to Instagram. Not saying that other people didn't. They definitely did. Everybody had their thing, but I felt like what I had was really something special, and it was so much passion behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely an end of an era. I mean, King of Pop Radio was special, and I didn't realize how special it was until it was actually gone and completely out of my reach. So here we are now on YouTube, just experimenting, doing the damn thing. Hey, Janesta, hi baby, how you doing? Tori and hello, how you doing? Yes, I hate to, and that's the thing what people don't realize. Like, I really built up King of Pop Radio. I started from nothing, from just nothing. Okay, and I was getting on there just ranting about Leaving Neverland and how they come for Michael, and just over time things just started to build up, and then I started to do fan fictions, and it started to build up even more, and then eventually I hit 10K, and I dealt with a lot. I mean, my page, has been threatened so many times, being reported, and this, and that. So it's like I've really been through a lot on King of Pop Radio, and it made me stronger. It made me stronger. Like Michael said, you gotta have a rhinoceros skin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all those things I just had to remember and process on King of Pop Radio, and it's like now, it really is an end of an era. Like we have seen me rise, we have seen me fall, we have seen me rise again on there. So I'm definitely going to miss the good times we had on there, the fan fictions, the defending Michael, the exposing motherfuckers who came from Michael. I'm gonna miss all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what, you guys, maybe this new era is going to make us bigger and better, you know? And they shut it down. That's rude. It's so rude and disgusting. That's my favorite phone, Vixen. Whoever reported it deserves a good beatdown. Well, that's the thing. I don't think anybody reported it. I really, honestly, genuinely think it was just Instagram that deleted it, because I didn't get any weird activity or anything on my account. Um, I just posted a video, as I usually do, and next thing I know, 20 minutes later, my account was gone. So I really just think it was Instagram. Maybe something in the video was offensive, and Instagram was like, "All right, girl, we tired of warning you, so that's it." And they just deleted it. Did they give you a chance to get it back? No, they didn't. I had to send in like a picture of myself with a code and everything, and they still didn't give me back my account. So I mean, like, it is what it is, y'all. We not gonna stress it. Bigger and better things, that stuff. YouTube is a bigger platform anyway. YouTube gives us better coin anyway. So we're not going to stress the things we cannot change. However, we will just move on to this new era of things. Now, let's get into some things. Let's get into some things. Now, oh, child, y'all gotta excuse me. Push that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoying this so far. Now, look, I'm new here to YouTube, so my YouTube videos ain't gonna be traditional like these other motherfuckers. Like, I'm gonna tell you definitely to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Like, get into the things here. This is King of Pop Radio Gang, where we defend Michael Jackson to the death of us. Period. We don't care. We don't care. So, yes, definitely like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you're a part of the MJ gang, if you're a part of King of Pop Radio gang, if you're new here, like, subscribe, get into some things with us. Now, I sound a little, hazy, and that's because I'm definitely sick, child. Now, I don't know if it's the Ovid. We're not gonna say the word because we don't want to get cut off of YouTube too. But I don't know if it's the Ovid, but I definitely got my I went to get my test done today, and I will find out within 2 to 3 days. Okay, y'all. So excuse me if I sound a little hoarse or whatever the case may be. I'm just hoping I ain't got that stuff. I ain't got. I'm hoping I ain't got that stuff. But anyways, child, let's get into some things. So now I don't know if anybody has heard, but yes, people are attending the musical, the MJ musical. I'm hearing some mixed reviews. Now, when I say I'm hearing mixed reviews, not necessarily about the musical itself, okay? So, what I have heard about the musical itself is that it was good, it was a great show, yada yada. However, what I'm also hearing is that they did mention allegations. So, what I'm gonna do here, because like I said, I ain't see the show and I don't plan on seeing the show because I don't agree with the people involved. Regardless of how wonderful this thing turns out, my opinion won't change on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like knowing that the host of the gay parade is homophobic, but he threw an amazing gay parade. You know what I'm saying? Does that change because the parade was amazing and beautiful, but he is still a homophobic person? But he knew how to manipulate and maneuver to make that coin and make this parade come out beautiful for gays. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm using that comparison to just say the writers of the musical of the Broadway show possibly believe Michael is a pedophile. So just because they put together a wonderful musical, a wonderful Broadway show, does that not change that they possibly feel that way? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the thing for me. I personally, in my heart and soul, I am not comfortable with that. I am not comfortable with that. And I know people are saying this, that the show was wonderful and this and that. But once again, does that not change the fact that these people say that they believe James and Wade? Does that not change that? Because we desperately, as MJ fans, we desperately need something so fucking bad to the point where like willing to accept, okay, well, yeah, I mean, they do think Michael is a pedo, but hey, at least we get a musical, right? No, this is the problem. This is the problem. Hey, Krista. So, girl, just in case you ain't know the T or the Gigiana, my Instagram account was disabled, child. So that's why we over here. That's why we over here. Um, People are still trip over Michael. So sad. Yeah, and that's really sad. It's always about the money. Yes, and that's just the thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I've heard nothing but great things about it so far. I heard that the musical was wonderful. The guy Miles really did his thing, which I'm excited about because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have too much faith in that one. I just did it, and that's because I didn't know him and I just kind of judged him beforehand, like, whatever. But I am glad that he did the damn thing. So congratulations to you, Miles. Shout out to you for doing the motherfucking thing and killing it as you should. Excuse me. So, shout out to Miles. Um, Shout out to Miles. But like I said, y'all, it's as great and good as the reviews are, people are still saying they talked about the allegations and that made some fans uncomfortable. And I get it. And but you gotta understand when these people think Michael's a pedophile, of course they're gonna come in and just throw that in there. Even if it's not an entire segment on that. They're gonna just hint it in there, wink it in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm not cool with it. I don't care how beautiful the show is. Child, my IG gone too. I ain't coming back. Too toxic for my current lifestyle. Girl, who you telling? Krista, I was like, do I want to go back? Do I want to really make another Instagram account? And I said, yo, I was like, no. I said no. I said actually it feels good to not get bullied every other day and cursed out and this and that. You know what? I'll stick to what I'm doing now. I said I'm actually fine. Like, although of course it's upsetting because Instagram is like your resume, right? It's like your entertainment resume. So that part about it is sad and disheartening. And I wish that there was a way that you could kind of keep Instagram as a resume, but not necessarily be on there. Um, so yeah, I'm like, okay, so that part is sad, but just not having it, I actually feel much better. I feel much better, and I don't miss the toxicity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really hoping YouTube is not like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like YouTube is a bit more professional. Bitch, like if somebody play with me, I will turn off my comments. Like it's that simple. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Wonder what his mother feel like about the situation. Well, yeah, I just feel like maybe the family doesn't know too much about the musical. Like they probably know of it, but maybe they don't know too much about like the details and this, and that. Um, and I know the estate is overseeing the musical now, so of course it would have to be glamorous, right? Because y'all putting Michael's money in this shit. It better be glamorous, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Okay? Kristen said it's not worth it. It's really not. It's not. You need a super chat. I don't think I'm able to get super chat time because I just started out on here. I don't think I'm able to get them. I think it's a certain amount of followers I need, which is very weird to be like, starting at like 200 or something, like followers. It's like, yikes. Like, I'm used to being in the thousands, so it's like, yikes, what? But I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's fine. We all have to start from somewhere. And I think, like, when I want to come on here and just like rant to you guys, I will probably do it like this, where it's just like a picture and then me kind of talking. But if we want to do like a fan fiction or if it's something I'm really passionate about, I'll definitely get on here and like show my face and talk to you guys and everything like that. Um, but I'm definitely gonna miss the non-toxic supporters. You know what I'm saying? The people who were just there because they love Michael the same way I love Michael, and we are just talking and getting into some things. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next few days I am gonna be on here a lot more often because, like I said, I had to get this COVID test, child. So I'm not gonna leave the house because I don't want to get nobody sick if I do got COVID. So I'm gonna stay in the house and mind my ugly ass business. All right, you know what I'm saying? I did this stupid ass test. They said 28 to 48 hours. I was trying to go do the rapid test, but they was just dropping me crazy and nobody was making sense. So I said, whatever, I'll just get the regular test in. Oh, excuse me. So we just gonna wait and see. Hopefully I don't got it, but whatever, child. Um, yeah, so I'm just stay my ugly ass in the house. What else did I want to talk about? Um, yeah, so I mean, it's just exciting to see where we're gonna go from here, right? Because it's like right now, I feel like we're at like this medium type of space right now where it's like, okay, what's next for King of Pop Radio? What is next for King of Pop Radio? And I just feel like I want to get into some things where of course, I want to talk about Michael, of course, because I could talk about Michael all day long. But I do want to kind of have King of Pop Radio on YouTube be a mixture of things. Like I want to do reviews on music videos and specifically of my favorite artists or artists that I think creatively are really dope, like Doja Cat. Um, Child, I think that's about it. Doja Cat, maybe Cardi B. You know, do reviews on their music as well. Um, and I only want to do people I feel like are like King of Pop radio worthy content. Like Doja Cat has worked her ass off enough for me to talk about her on a King of Pop radio platform. Period. Um, Now, granted, she might not have been in the game since Michael, like as a kid and coming into the industry and blah blah blah. And I'm not trying to compare her to Michael in no way, shape, or form. But what I'm saying is, I think she really worked her way up for me to be able to talk to her on, be able to talk about her on a King of Pop radio platform. Versus before when she was doing that Moo Moo Cow shit, I was like, oh bitch, you would never ever sit next to a King of Pop radio, fan club, stand club, whatever. Like, no, girl. Um, but now, I mean, this girl, she's just doing her thing. So I would probably be talking about her. Um, I mean, maybe no, not Beyonce. I don't really care for Beyonce though. Like, if y'all wanted me to talk about Beyonce, I would, but I don't care for Beyonce. I don't care for Beyonce, so I wouldn't talk about her like that unless y'all wanted me to. And any other artist y'all wanted me to talk about, I would. So we gonna kind of mix it up, y'all. Here, we gonna keep up the fanfics. Now, don't get me wrong. We gonna keep up the fanfics. But we are definitely going to be mixing it up on YouTube. Yes, that will be really cool. Yes, girl, yes. Please get some hot tea and get well soon. Thank you, Janesta. I'm actually about to make some tea now. Did you see Doja Cat's new music video? Yes, it definitely reminded me of Remember the Time. I hope she eventually comes out and says that, like she was inspired by Michael to do that, because that would be dope to hear from her. Um, but yes, yes, I really loved it. I loved the video. I have to be honest though. I have to be honest. As much as I loved the video, at some point I did get bored. It's like I expected something else to happen in the video. You know what I'm saying? And I know the whole entire video wasn't a complete tribute to Michael. Like the beginning was, and then she mixed it up with some Nicki Minaj ganja brands or whatever. So I think that was dope. But I think if Doja wanted to kick it up a notch, she probably should have paid tribute to Michael by doing the dance that they do on Remember the Time. That would have been really nice to see. You know what I'm saying? That would have been dope to see. Um, but I do think the video overall is beautiful. I think Doja Cat is really talented. As long as we are together, Milwaukee family. Period. 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 As y'all can see, my topics is all over the place, and this is probably how it's typically gonna be. Like I'll be talking about one thing and I'll talk about something else. Um, but we will still be doing fanfics. Don't get it twisted. I'm thinking about setting up one for later, also. So y'all definitely tune into that. Um, but yeah, y'all. So, chap, excuse me. For now, I'm going to head out. I'm gonna head out. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and all of that stuff that they say on YouTube, child. Um, yeah, y'all. So this is just the beginning of a new era. You know, so long, farewell, King of Pop Radio on Instagram, and hello, King of Pop Radio on YouTube. Bye, guys.